every day we had steady cam. So we had 3 cams every day, so we were able to cover a lot of scenes. We had a lot of coverage and we had a lot of equipment na binigyan ng producer namin. So wow, it's a delight. It's a visual delight if you're gonna watch it.
Can you walk us through, like, the first time you walked into the set? What did you think?
Ito napasok ko. Ang hirap. Kasi first day pa lang, 3 characters na yung ginawa ko. Sabi ko, and actually, I don't know what I got myself into. But yung pagpasok ko sa set, that same night, we did the ending, which I had to do 3 different characters in one scene. I was breaking down. I really lost it. As an actor, you get to also, of course, kind of stop yourself pag sobra na, pag-cut na. Ito, I couldn't stop crying. I just couldn't stop crying. I just so vulnerable, and then napaka-hirap kasi ng conflict ng story ng character. So, kailangan mo siyang pasukin. And then, going to our set, na nagpagawa sila ng community sa isang farm.
Like an entire, ano talaga?
In church, or we shot scenes in church. May mga bahay, may park, may fountain, may budget. So sabi ko, wow, gagalingan mo na lang talaga, di ba? Tapos isang ancestral house, heritage house dito sa Bulacan. That's where we shot the mga interior. Maganda yung location.
Even the lighting is amazing.
Yeah, it's power in the ink. Just got awarded for the Killer sa Asian TV Awards, where we were congratulating him as well. So, everyone had to up their game because wala, hindi ka pwedeng critics kasi may cut-off ka may deadline ka Tapos, finish or not finish, pag hindi ka umabot sa Mmff, di ba? Nakakalungkot.
Yeah.
So, everyone was working. 12 hours lang ako, umabot akong 15, minsan putok araw Hindi natin pwedeng balikan itong eksena, tatapusin natin. Hindi ko na ako producer dito. Pero it was worth it. It was worth it. Everyone just really wanted to come up with a beautiful film, and I hope we have one.
But can you tell us about the people you work with? They seem like a very incredible team. Do they usually do yung mga horror talaga na genres? Or
I don't know, si Maylene, actually, first time siya nagtrabaho in 1 year. Sabi ko, May, thanks for saying yes to this. And then si Janela, I think, has done a lot of horror. And then JC also, first time ko nakatrabaho sila lahat. And then si Tita Gloria Diaz, what a welcome introduction din sa film. Kasi iba yung elegance niya. Kasi siya yung conflict ni Severino Mallari. But what she brought to the table was just really amazing. And I'm excited because 3 o'clock na, nandun siya, naka-harness. Okay pa kayo, tita? Okay lang, okay lang. Yung mga anak ko, tuwang-tuwang sa role ko. Sabi niya, nasa horror daw siya. So she's making kwento to her mga apos. Excited siya kahit madaling araw. Everyone was just happy. It was a happy set, no, right? It was a happy set.
did it really release your creativity?
Yeah, we were able to kind of become more creative because there was space for it. Imagine having an acting coach na pag sinabi niya hindi maganda, sasabi ng director, Kuya, bumibitiw ka, para hindi tama yung mata mo. Wala naman ito. So, kailangan mo talagang ganyan. Mata ka lang, hindi pwedeng nangyari.
Para sabihin yun kay Piolo, Pascual.
Kasi you have to be on the same page with it. You have to be on the same page with it. Otherwise, malulose yung thread, malulose yung journey ng kwento. He knows his story. He knows his movie so much.
But it proves your humility also as an actor.
Definitely. I mean, because at the end of the day, it's not about you. You're a vessel. You're a vessel for a character. So it can't be about you. Ang kataon lang na sa iyo na ibigay yung magandang character. So, pagputihin mo na lang.
Pero this is the first time you're doing a horror movie, right?
Yes.
So, were there offers before, or ito ba yung first time na na-offeran ka ng horror movie?
Sa Star Cinema, I would always ask Tita Malu back then, gusto ko mag-horror, gusto ko mag-horror. Ay, na mag-horror. Never ako nag-horror. Mag-rom-com to ako. Hindi, wow. So, when finally I had the chance, and a good story, that we saw, this is it. I didn't think anymore how it was going to go. I just said, it's a good story, And we went through how many drafts? 7 drafts. So just to really streamline and to be able to come up with a more compressed and yung buong istorya.
Right.
Yeah.
So from horror, balik naman tayo sa concert this time. Of course, an ultimate night
Yeah.
with Piolo. Yung shift, no? Pero sanay ka na magbanlaw.
Yan naman, yan naman.
So, what can we expect with this concert naman this time? And I heard you have a few special guests.
Yes, you know, I just invited some of my friends. The last thing I want is for it to become a variety show. Because feeling ko legit na singer ako. Feeling ko lang naman yun, so pabibigyan na ako, di ba?
Ibibigay
I have a
natin.
90s band, I have a horn section, I have a full band, and I have backup. So yesterday while we were at the studio, iniikot ko yung rehearsal there. Tuwan-tuwa ako. Naririnig mo yung sax, naririnig mo yung violin. So, kinikilig ako, you know, to be able to perform, to be able to sing with these talents na talaga naman, wow, sabi ko, ang sarap pakinggan. And then, so I invited some of my friends. I was supposed to sing, pero nakakaya, syempre na umuha sila. We started off with Eric Santos, you know, he's one of my closest friends in the business. And there's Jericho Rosales. Jericho said yes to it as well. And then there's my son.
Of course.
Yesterday we were together, sabi niya, I really just came home for your concert. Sabi ko, alam ko may work. Sabi niya, no, because you asked me to come. Because so that's why I'm here. I'm here for your concert. Sabi ko, wow, good thing, you know, he's coming home. So he's gonna sing with me. And another good friend, a brother, my compadre, Arnel Pineda, is gonna be there as well. So like, hanap naman, you know, you ask these people, you know, out of, you know, if they want to join. And then they all said yes. And then there's another one, a female guest, na talaga sabi ko, okay, nakakatawa. So we have a really solid lineup, not just of course with the guests, but you know, me traveling through my 25 years in this industry, all the songs I have recorded for the shows, movies, my albums. So you know, there's definitely a trip down memory lane and some songs that I grew up singing, and probably some grooving here and there. But it's gonna be a fun night, you know, fun night to celebrate life.
So this time you'll be telling your story naman.
Oh yeah, as I've said, you know, I'm very personal when I do a show. You know, I really share a piece of me. You know, I'm a very spontaneous person, so good luck na lang kung anong masabi ko. Sana hindi ako mag-quote, mag-quote.
Parang aabangan pa namin nila.
Huwag naman, baka madala ako. Gagaling nga malala sa pagkanta.
But of course, An Ultimate Night with Piolo is produced by Cornerstone Concerts and Newport World Resorts. That's tomorrow na.
It's tomorrow. I'm excited because with Cornerstone, you know, they know how to push the envelope. You know, when I went to Cornerstone after after all that happened, ABS, you know, Cornerstone was the easiest pick for me because you know, there's alignment, there's growth, and they let you grow whatever you want to do. So you know, as a testament, you have all these talents that are still growing on their own individually. And here, but you know, sabi nga, let's do a concert. When we did the All-Star concert tour in the States, nagkaroon ng demand. So you know, not just movies, we also do films like The Ride. We co-produced it Cornerstone and Spring Films. So we keep on doing things, events, just like me, you know, you want to be able to expand and evolve and just do whatever you can, you know, to provide more content and hire more people to, you know, show more beautiful films and content, you know, to our audience. Yeah, so I'm happy with Cornerstone. Thank you, Jeff.
And it has been a more collaborative partnership.
Very collaborative. You're from Cornerstone, you know what I'm saying.
Alright, so I know that we have more questions for Piolo Pascual. I won't hog him anymore, so we are opening up the floor to our friends from the media. Kindly introduce yourself and then.
Hi Piolo, I'm Jojo. I'm curious kasi you've been a singer for so many decades now, and I'm sure every time you hold a concert, you want it to be special. But then knowing who you are already as a singer and knowing who your audience is, matik na ba sa'yo ang paggawa ng repertoire?
For this particular concert, which, you know, as we all know, I've not done a solo show in 15 years, but I do my lineup whenever I do shows in the States. But it's usually mostly with another artist, like I toured with the Hunks, Heartthrobs, with Jericho, with my son. It's always with somebody. So this time I'm really hands-on because I don't want to be singing songs that that's not within my range or I'm not comfortable doing. I want to be able to just be feeling more relaxed and also for the audience because it's not to show off, but to just really express. So I think I know my music to that extent. So even having Mr. M as my director and Nino my musical director, we brainstorm and we talk about the songs that may fit my range. Especially with Jeff. Jeff Piolo is very hands-on from day one, from the get-go. Lahat ng hinimay namin ng mga songs na pwedeng kantahin. And then we shortlisted some songs and then from there we were able to come up with just the right lineup of songs na hindi mahaba, hindi maiksi because you also have to accommodate the guests. But I'm very hands-on from the first song down to the last.
My last question. Kanina, I have to congratulate you dun sa teaser ng Mallari.
Thank you.
Super ganda.
Thank
Even
you.
this early.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Happy na yung producer ko. Nakangiti na. Yeah, we didn't want to do a press con or come up with anything unless it was announced. So we just really wanted to celebrate. And not just that, but also Gumbursa, which, I think not a lot of people know, but I'm just a special participation there. Director Diokna called me personally. He wanted me to do Pedro Pilares, the mentor of Burgos. So I shot for them a couple of days just to accommodate, his request. So we're happy because it also got me. It's good for education sa mga students.
And I remember telling Reggie, bago lumabas na pumasok yung Mallari na I really hope na it would enter the MMFF because it got value to the festival.
Exactly.
In that may iba siyang ino-offer sa lahat ng kasama. And I'm
Exactly.
glad it did. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Anyway, yung question ko about it, parang ang hirap ng ginawa mo din sa movie. Yung palang yung napapanood ko, will we see you do another horror movie soon or will it be a while before you
Actually, yung Gumbursa, isang buong page Spanish. So yung sa court na nandun ako after, I just really fainted. I played dead. Hindi mo pwedeng lakohin yung accent and then I had the Spanish coach there. So hirap. And then pag-switch ko sa Mallari, I dove in head first. Hindi na ako nag-isip. Sabi ko, kung lumagpas ako, sabi ko, balikan, sunduhin nyo ako pabalik. But with the guide of Tita Angie, I was able to understand the journey of the characters kasi nagkaroon ako ng kabatuhan. So I expected worse. I really thought I was gonna lose it. But since conducive siya kasi nakalaking ako hindi ako umaalis ng set, so I was just always in character. And I really enjoyed it because everyone, as I've said, brought their A game with the best equipment, the best producer, the best people to work with. Magpe-pressure ka. Kasi tatagal pag hindi mo inayos yung trabaho mo. Kasi take 2, take 3, ang dami pang isa na may nahabol tayong deadline, nakakayanan mo si Everett. Diba? So, umabot naman. Pero yeah, it was a great experience for me doing Mallari. Horror, I'd do it again in a heartbeat. It just has to be a nice story. Actually, I'm supposed to do another one, but I'm trying to back off because hindi na kaya ni schedule because I'm doing a soap by January and I'm supposed to be filming that first part I did, so you have to choose one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Jojo. Next question.
Our next question is for Jeff.
Kada 70 step na kanilang best supporting actor award na dito sa parang nung mapanood ko pa lang yung 10 trailers, 10 entries sa launch, parang pagramdam ko yung next actor. And even for Gumbursa, may chance kang mag-best supporting actor. Lalo pa, ito Gumbursa, mangyari mga historical films, yun yung parang kita mo naman sa technicals, mga maglalaban-laban sa awards. Anong pakiramdam mo?
Parang na po ako nanalo. Salamat po, Jerry. Salamat. Pili ko nanalo na ako. Hindi,
And to think na parehong pari ang papel mo.
Yeah.
Kaya nakita talaga yung kaibahan ng pagiging ano.
Ginawa ko yung Gumbursa, I was doing the ride. So I had to do a slick back because mahaba rin yung buhok ko. I was already filming another film. But you know what, to answer your question, it's never the awards. For me, it's never the awards. When I did Decada, when I first won my first award, Mmff, 21 years ago, or 22 years ago, hindi ko siya i-explain. My gosh, it was 2 years in the making. I just did what I had to do. I was so intimidated. I tried to back out from the project many times. And then we were able to finally finish the film. And then sa awards night, I was parang in disbelief. In disbelief. And then shortly after that, you know, dire-diretso yung best supporting. Finally, I felt at home, you know, not just recognized, but you felt like, you know, I found a home, I found a place where I can grow as a professional. Now, moving forward, fast forward to 2023, hindi ko po ginawa yung Gumbursa o Mallari or any film for that matter para makakuha ng award. It's just an icing on the cake. It's a reward. But ma-bless tayo ng ganun. Siyempre, tatanggapin mo yun ng buong buo kasi pinaghirapan mo yun. But you also wanna encourage others also para galingan din, di ba? Pero pasasalamat lang yun sa akin. It's gratitude and you know, it's a nice feeling to be rewarded with you know, such.
Alin yung mas gusto mo for Mallari and Gumbursa, yung kumakit sila ng awards o mas kumita sa takilya? Or another way to put it, paano kung hindi kayatin ang audience, moviegoers na panoorin itong dalawang pelikula?
Siguro manalo lang kami ng best float okay na. I mean, you know, we are trying to revive Philippine cinema and we never give up. You know, I'm a producer for more than 10 years. I'm an actor. I love what I do. We never give up.